New gym lighting, check. Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul Revelia from Physique.com, and I'm going to shoot my last video before I get on stage on Saturday. So figured I'd just do a last minute short discussion on what's going on for the week. So Saturday, January 30th, I'll be stepping on stage at the NPC South Florida. It's called the NPC Outdoor Classic. It's in South Florida. It's in a city called Parkland, which is just a little bit north and west of Fort Lauderdale. The show is going to be held outside. Never done an outside show before, so pretty interested to see how it goes. My goal is to get nationally qualified in men's physique, and if that happens, I'll do another video on what's going to be next for me. So this is the final. Let's see, it's Thursday night, it's about almost 11 p.m. And so I'll discuss a little bit about peak week and what I've done this week. So I woke up Monday morning and I really liked the way I looked. I was full and vascular and not quite as lean as I wanted to be, but I don't think I'm going to be as lean as I want to be at this show regardless. Losing body fat just takes time, and I've only been dieting for the show for 3 weeks. So instead of taking an aggressive approach to peak week where I really try to fill out the carbs and, risk looking a little bit softer, I've actually been using the exact same macros every day this week. I've kept my carbs at 200 grams every day this week. I've kept my training very normal and intense, and I've kept my cardio the same every day this week. And what I've found is that every morning that I've woke up this week, I've been a little bit lighter and a little bit tighter. So if that holds true tomorrow, I should wake up around 203 pounds tomorrow, maybe slightly flat because I trained legs today. So usually when I train legs, I bump up my carbs, but because things have been going so well, I didn't want to do that. And tomorrow what I'll do is, based on how I look in the morning, I'll probably eat normal. I'm going to drive down to South Florida with Lane. And once we get to South Florida, I'll assess my condition. And I can add in 50 or 100 grams of carbs at the end of the day if I feel like I'm flattening out. I'm going to do a training session in the evening. So it's going to be pretty much a full body type training session. It'll be a little bit intense, but nowhere near what I usually do as far as volume and intensity. And the goal there will just be to keep allowing the body to digest food and pull all the nutrients into the muscles and keep all the water and everything moving into the muscles. I find that I always wake up looking better the day after I trained, so I'm just going to apply that to this week. And no drastic changes to water or sodium, keeping them pretty stable, keeping the water high throughout. I'm not a person that, I'm not a coach that cuts water or sodium. I manage them so that all the factors are working in the favor of my client. So I'm just doing that for myself. So yeah, nothing too drastic. I wish I could tell you there was some 1,000-gram carb refeed day. None of that's going on. I'm not allowing myself to deplete, and I'm not forcing myself to have to, fill out real aggressively. I'm just very happy with how I look in the morning, full, hard, and vascular, how I look when I'm training especially. So I'm going to bring some dumbbells with me from my home gym so that backstage I'll be able to get some a pump up. I'll bring some bands and be able to do some push-ups, and overall just walk out on stage feeling good and confident about the way I look. I'm happy with how my core looks. I'm happy with my abs and my obliques. They're not as sharp as they could be, but the good news is if things go well, I'll have more time to really dial in the conditioning that I'm looking for. I'm going to include a little bit of footage here for you guys, but overall the goal is really just to finish strong, kick some butt Saturday, enjoy the experience, and hope you guys follow along. I'm going to get a lot of footage from the weekend. I'm going to really make an effort to shoot as much as I can of the show, of backstage, I even thought about when I shaved my body today, would that be worth, putting on film? But I decided against that. Anyway, so I appreciate you guys following along. If you have any questions or comments or things you'd like to see or discuss about the show, let me know below and I'll see what I can do. Still got about 48 hours to, to keep an eye on what kind of video, I can do for you guys. So I appreciate the new subscribers that have been adding, and let's see what happens. Thanks guys. Have a good night.